Monocrystalline solar panels. These panels are made from a single, continuous crystal structure of silicon. They are often recognized by their dark black color and smooth rounded edges. You will see them on residential rooftops, in large solar farms, and on buildings where space is limited. Inside each panel, sunlight hits the silicon cells and frees tiny particles called electrons, creating an electric current. Because the silicon is formed from one pure crystal, electricity flows more easily, making these panels highly efficient. They usually produce more power per square meter than other types. First developed in the mid-20th century, they became popular as manufacturing improved and costs slowly decreased. Their efficiency and long lifespan make them a common choice where reliability and space matter most. Polycrystalline solar panels. These panels are created by melting multiple fragments of silicon together, forming a surface that looks blue and slightly textured. They are widely installed on homes, warehouses, and commercial buildings. Like all solar panels, they generate electricity when sunlight excites electrons inside the silicon cells. However, because the crystal structure is not uniform, the movement of electricity is slightly less efficient than in monocrystalline panels. They are generally more affordable to produce, which has made them common in large installations where space is less restricted. For many years, they offered a balanced option between cost and performance, helping solar energy expand quickly across cities and rural areas alike. Thin-film solar panels. Thin-film panels are built by layering extremely thin sheets of photovoltaic material onto glass, metal, or plastic. They often appear dark and uniform, without the visible grid lines seen in crystalline panels. These panels are found on industrial rooftops, large open fields, and sometimes integrated into building surfaces. Instead of using thick silicon wafers, they rely on materials such as cadmium telluride or amorphous silicon to absorb sunlight and produce electricity. They are lighter and more flexible, which allows them to cover large or curved surfaces. Although they usually have lower efficiency, they perform better in low light and high temperatures. Their flexibility and lower manufacturing cost have made them useful in large-scale power projects. Bifacial solar panels. Bifacial panels are designed to capture sunlight from both sides. They look similar to standard panels but are often mounted on raised structures that allow light to reflect and numb. These panels are common in solar farms built over light-colored surfaces like sand or concrete. Sunlight strikes the top surface directly, while reflected light from the ground reaches the underside. This dual exposure increases total energy production. Their design requires careful placement to maximize reflected light, but when installed correctly, they can produce significantly more electricity than traditional single-sided panels. As land use becomes more important, bifacial technology offers a way to increase output without expanding space. Passivated emitter and rear cell (PERC) panels. PERC panels are an advanced form of monocrystalline or polycrystalline panels. They include an additional reflective layer on the back of each cell. This layer captures sunlight that passes through the cell and reflects it back for another chance to generate electricity. The improvement may seem small, but it increases overall efficiency without changing the panel's basic structure. PERC technology became widely adopted in the 2010s as manufacturers looked for ways to improve performance without raising costs dramatically. Today, many modern rooftop systems use PERC cells because they offer higher output within the same physical size. Building integrated photovoltaics, BIPV, these panels are designed to become part of the building itself. Instead of mounting panels on top of a roof, BIPV systems replace roofing materials, glass facades, or shading structures. You can see them in modern office towers, airports, and residential projects focused on sustainable design. They function like other solar panels, converting sunlight into electricity, but they also serve as walls, windows, or roof surfaces. This integration reduces the need for separate construction materials. Though often more expensive and complex to install, BIPV systems represent a shift toward buildings that generate their own energy as a natural part of their design. Portable solar panels. Portable panels are compact systems built for mobility. They are used in camping, emergency response, remote work sites, and areas without stable power grids. These panels unfold or stand on adjustable frames, allowing users to position them toward the sun. They work the same way as larger panels, converting sunlight into electricity, but usually at a smaller scale. Many connect to batteries that store energy for later use. As outdoor travel and remote living have grown more common, portable solar panels have become practical tools for personal energy independence. Concentrated solar panels. Concentrated solar systems use lenses or mirrors to focus sunlight onto small, high-efficiency solar cells. They are typically found in specialized solar plants located in very sunny regions. By concentrating light, they increase the intensity of energy hitting each cell, which boosts power output. These systems often track the sun's movement across the sky to maintain alignment. While more complex and less common than standard panels, they demonstrate how solar technology can be adapted for maximum efficiency in ideal conditions. Their design reflects ongoing efforts to capture as much of the sun's energy as possible within a limited footprint.